Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons Monkey 2. In this episode we're going on to stage 4 of Zone 2, which I feel like that should mean something, like it means something important or like yay special, but no, it's not special. I do kind of like the stage though, because these things always not bug me, but they always get me where they just come down a little bit, so you have to like be up close to actually pop them, or at least know that they're coming in order to get a lot of them. So occasionally I tend to miss the first one or two. You just gotta really be prepared and know it's coming and all that. So anyways, these are, like I said, well, not really like I said, but like I kind of implied, a little bit frustrating, just because they're a little bit hard to pop. But then here there's a bunch of just yellow balloons inside of a bunch of lead shielded balloons, which are supposed to make some kind of shape when you let them all appear, but I don't like to let these balloons appear in their own regular shape, which actually I was thinking once I'm done like getting all the upgrades and all the research or whatever, at least getting like all the levels or whatever. Anyways, I was thinking of going back through each level with like the lowest upgrade I could possibly have, just to show you as much of the balloons in their natural shapes as possible or something like that, just to show off like all the designs that the designers have for this game, which I think they're all pretty awesome. It's just that I really destroy it really quickly. Not really destroy it really quickly, but you know what I mean. So yeah, because I mean obviously you can probably tell through most of it how cool these designs are on their own. And something just random popped in my head. Someone mentioned the precision flight upgrade thing. Oh, UFO! Oh, this one. UFO detected. The Bloons have unearthed alien tech near Roswell and modified the trajectory. Why am I reading this? Basically, I can just explain it to you. But that UFO thing will actually steal blops from you, which is really annoying. Well, actually, I'm not 100% sure if those UFOs actually take it from you, but they catch any that are just falling and then suck them up. And I'm not 100% sure if you can pop every single one of them, but occasionally when you do attack them, they do explode, which is obviously nice, but occasionally they'll just put up, yeah, like that, they'll explode, but occasionally they'll just put up a shield or something. But this is definitely the UFO-themed level, and that lizard thing, which I suppose is supposed to be an alien, but to me it just looks like a lizard, is crawling around, and then that's supposed to be like the crosshair, or the, I was going to say, something, I guess the crosshair would be what it's called, but the point that it's aiming at. And here, those always look like, I was going to say steering wheels, not steering wheels, like, what's the word? I don't know the word for basically the steering wheel of a pirate ship, or any ship, I suppose. Just the wheel that you use to steer the ship, the one that turns the rudder and all that. I don't remember what the word for that was, or if it is just considered the steering wheel, which sounds awfully non-piratey for a thing that seems so piratey, even though it's not just pirates, it's like for any ship. Pirates aren't the only ones that use ships. That's kind of the point, that pirates raid other people that use ships, or boats, or whatever you want to call them. So anyways, yeah, I'm just going on to this level. And again, I'll probably, yeah, I'll go through this twice to make sure that the episode isn't too short. But then again, I'm not going to grind through this level after I'm done. I'm just going to go on to the next level after I've done this twice, because I really want to get to the 5th level where I can grind for a lot of money, or a lot of blops, and then I will save up for the next core ability. So anyways, let's try to get this golden one, and yay, I like this upgrade because it's so super powerful, so overpowered, just destroys everything. It's so amazing, but it's just so powerful, and there's so many blops. So many balloons, so many blops. But anyways, still got to make sure you're taking care of these UFOs because they're pretty annoying. They take a lot of blops if you're not careful. But I already got up to 3,600, which is quite a bit considering that the most I've ever had is like 2,900, like up to this point. So that's pretty good I'd say. I got 81%. For a second I thought that said 8%, but that's pretty good. Whew, a little bit out of breath, but that's fine. Okay, so this precision flight, stay precisely and instantly mapped to the mouse cursor for the duration of this stage only. Basically that just means that, well, it means exactly what it said. But for me, I always thought that like I would use it and it would never seem super amazing. I think I remember someone leaving a comment on a forum or something saying that the precision flight lets you move through shielded balloons, and I think it only used to do that. It doesn't do that anymore, because that is what made it so powerful, so amazingly overpowered and everything, like one person said, or something like that. But because being able to move through the shielded balloons is really useful, specifically on the last level where that ring of shielded balloons was just keeping me in that ring and stopping me from popping any other balloons. Being able to move through that freely would be really helpful, or at least more easily, I suppose, because you can probably wiggle your way out somehow, but using precision flight would have helped you. And it probably still would help you, just not as much as it used to. So for me, precision flight, I always feel like I say that wrong, it's not as useful as a lot of the other upgrades, in my opinion. So that's why I never really get it. And I haven't been getting any of the upgrades because I'm focusing all of my money on the actual arm upgrades and popping power and all that, rather than all the other upgrades, which is something I'll explain later. I'll talk about it more later. I don't necessarily like to repeat myself, even though I tend to do that a lot, as if I would like it, I suppose. Anyway, because again, with the repeating anyways all the time in order to transition, and again, whenever people sort of do an impression of like their favorite YouTuber or actor or TV show person or whatever, whenever they have that impression and I feel like, oh, that's not how it sounds, they sound lame, I can make a better impression or whatever, and then I actually try making an impression and I'm like, nope, I'm not an impressionist. I'm a realist, like the art style or whatever. I prefer the like Thomas Gainsborough rather than like Van Gogh or Van Gogh or however you pronounce his name. But anyways, let's see, any art people out there? People in art classes that know what I mean when I compare Thomas Gainsborough to Van Gogh or Picasso or something. I was about to say or Mozart, but he's not. He's an artist, he's a musical artist, but not a physical artist, or what would be the visual artist, I suppose. Anyways, I remember, totally random tangent, in college, one of my roommates was a music major. Well, technically two of my roommates were a music major, but one of them in particular, I just saw one day he was sitting on his bed, looking through a book that had a bunch of sheet music, and I was like, just the idea of, like, I understand that when you're looking at musical notes and you understand what they mean, it's like reading music, but to think that someone would just sit through with a book of sheet music, and just literally like read music, like that kind of idea, like reading it like a book, just seemed so hilarious to me at the time. But of course, now that some time has passed, it seems much less hilarious. But I don't know, that was pretty funny just to think of someone just literally just sitting there reading music. Which, again, I say it as if like, oh, that's so hilarious, but I'm sure people actually do and they don't find it like some weird thing. But anyways, here's a bunch of blops again, but now they're all blue blops, so they're not as amazing as that whole screen filled with red blops or whatever, which was really awesome last time it happened. So it kind of looks like these cacti actually have some kind of spikes on them. Not sure how they do that. But anyways, almost done with this level again, which means that it's almost time to go on to the next level, which means the end of this episode, which, I mean, these episodes I've noticed have only been about 8 to 9 minutes, which for me, I'm fine with that, but if any of you want these to be longer, they will be longer in the future, because the next few levels are going to be longer. So anyways, like I've said before, that is it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.